Most people think concussion can only affect the brain. But what if I told you that it can impact nearly every part of your body? So hopefully by now you know that a concussion is a mild traumatic brain injury. But just because it's a brain injury doesn't mean that the signs and symptoms, or even effects of it, stay neatly in the skull. In fact, because it's the brain, and the brain really controls everything about who you are and how your body works, it can affect nearly the whole body. Injury to the brain can impact how you process information from the outside world. It can affect things like your hearing, your speech, your sight, and even your proprioception, which is knowing where your body is in space. Another thing that your brain controls is your cardiovascular system, and it's very common for people after a brain injury to notice changes in their ability to control their heart rate or their blood pressure. And in some cases, their heart rate or blood pressure might dramatically change from a normal level, and this is known as dysautonomia. Your muscles and your joints are often affected with concussion or brain injury, whether that's to do with the actual impact of the injury itself, or potentially how someone has been holding their head for a long period of time after their injury. One thing that often surprises people is the brain-gut connection and changes to the digestive system. Nausea, changes in appetite, and even GI tract changes or issues can occur following a brain injury or concussion. One other impact that your brain injury can have on life is changes to your sleep-wake cycle or your circadian rhythm. Some people refer to being an early bird or a night owl, and it's kind of when your body's natural rhythm tells you to get up and when to go to sleep. After an injury, it can be very hard to fall asleep or wake up at the appropriate times, and often they will feel groggy at the best of times, even after a great sleep. So when someone has a concussion, it isn't something minor. It's a brain injury, and an injury with invisible symptoms that can affect not just their brain, but their entire body. If this surprised you, feel free to leave a comment or share how your concussion has changed your life. Thanks for listening.